let's welcome them with a round of applause. We also have state governors that have joined us here. We have from Rivers State, we have the head of service. Please let's welcome him with a round of applause. We also have the representative of Conan Obasa, is ably represented by his son, Brigadier General Obasa. Please let's welcome. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, because of want of time, please, we may not be able to individually recognize distinguished personalities that have joined us here. But we recognize your presence and we thank you for honoring us. Thank you and you are most welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I will sit at the podium to invite the Director General of National Youth Service Bureau,
NYSC officials, gentlemen co-members, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I feel highly gratified to welcome you to this epoch-making event of anniversary dinner, held in commemoration of 5 decades of the establishment of National Youth Service Corps, which day is arguably the largest youth mobilization agency worldwide. There is no mistake the fact that we have toiled over the past 6 years to bring the Corps to the level it is today. With the evident contributions of the team to national development after 5 decades, it becomes very meaningful for storytelling. Despite the challenges in the operating environment, the scheme has weathered the storm successfully to the current available position. It is therefore with sincerity of purpose and honor that I invite you to celebrate with us on our achievements over the years as a dependable and result-oriented institution which has been in the forefront of national development in all areas of our national life. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you and God bless you all.
That was the welcome address by Director General and the Director General of the NYSC to the next 50 years, Brigadier General Y.E. Please a round of applause for.
I want to seize this opportunity to congratulate all our teams in advance. Thank you for your attention. God bless.
Excellency, Ambassador Fatima Bala Abubakar OON for her remarks. Please, a round of applause salute the podium.
The special guest of honor, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Barrister Boss Mustafa, CFR, Your Excellency, the representative of the state governors, the representative of the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, my colleagues, members of the National Governing Board, the Director General, former Directors General that are here today, Your Royal Majesties, Your Eminence, representative of the Sultan of Sokoto, and Your Majesty, the representative of the Order of Ife, all staff of NYSC, gentlemen co-members, awardees, distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and our gentlemen. It is with immense delight that I address this distinguished audience as we gather here tonight in continuation of the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the NYSC. I welcome the special guest of honor and Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, honorable ministers, and all invited guests to this dinner and above night. In the last few days, we witnessed spectacular activities marking the golden jubilee of the scheme. The night event offers yet another opportunity to commend the foresight of the founding fathers of the NYSC.
General Yakubu Gowon, the head of the Federal Military Government of Nigeria from 1st August 1966 to 29th July 1975, in his Independence Anniversary broadcast on 1st October 1972, announced the government's plan to establish the National Youth Service Corps, a follow-up to the 3 R's of reconciliation, reconstruction, and rehabilitation enunciated by his administration to speed up the healing process of a country recovering from the throes of a 13-month civil war that started on 6th July 1967 and ended 15th January 1970.
It has been generally accepted that if Nigeria is to make rapid progress on all fronts in family, and if she is to make her mark on the continent of Africa, and indeed in the Committee of Nations, then her youth must be fully mobilized and be prepared to offer willingly and without asking for rewards in return, their best in the service of their nation at all times. The establishment of the National Youth Service Corps is the first step towards the realization of this lofty goal. In conclusion, I wish to assure you, Mr. Chairman, and members of the Directorate of the National Youth Service Corps, of the full support and cooperation of all the governments in the Federation in your undertakings. Yours is not an easy assignment, and the whole world will watch to see what you make of this bold and challenging venture. God willing, you will not fail. I wish you the very best of luck, success, and God's blessings. Thank you very much.
The National Youth Service Corps was established by Decree No. 24 of 22nd May 1973, which is now quoted as NYSC Cap N84, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004.
50 years ago, NYSC was established, and that was during my government. And of course, the whole idea came after the Civil War. And the whole idea is what can we do to be able to reconcile and reintegrate and really to make sure we are back as one nation.
It was a deliberate action. Purposed to raise a nation founded on mutual love, unity, and egalitarianism.
At that time, we wouldn't know that Nigeria has come a long way. There is suspicion between one region and the other. I remember many people from the north came and said their children must not go to the east. People from the western region sent a delegation. None of their children should be posted to anywhere east. They gave me a warning. I said, all right, yes. But, and the students, they were enjoying themselves. And the parents, the elders of those of Nigerian community were very good people. Nigeria is a very, very good nation. They looked after these children like their own.
Indeed, the scheme, since its birth, has continued to grow in leaps and bounds, pursuing vigorously the philosophy behind its establishment. The first set of Nigerians mobilized for service on 2nd July 1973 aspiring members comprised 2,364 Nigerian graduates of the then existing Nigerian universities, namely University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, University of Ibadan, University of Nigeria, Ahmadu Bello University, and University of Lagos.
One of the first set of the camp was ready in Maiduguri, and a good number of us coming out from our different cultural environment into another one, find it very hard for the first 3 days to adjust, especially to the heat of Maiduguri.
That saw this country just come together again and rise up from the rubbles of civil war. I think one of the most brilliant initiatives and programs that the Gala administration came up with, which still survives till today, is the NYSC. You see somebody who has never left Lagos before being flown to Katsina to learn science, and you're forced to learn the language, the cultural, the tradition. It makes you, it embodies your Nigerians. I think that I benefited. I'm happy that thousands of our youth are benefiting right now. We still benefit. And I'm sure so many people will have different stories about the experience for a year while you can.
Like other government parastatals, there is a governing board appointed by the president, charged with the key responsibilities. The board at present is chaired by Her Excellency Ambassador Fatima Bala Abubakar, OON.
The Act of the NYSC have given the governing board a lot of powers of supervising each and every activity of the NYSC. Things like promotion, the activities in the camp. We have a supervisory role of always going around the different camps in the country. And the major things we do, apart from supervising and ensuring that everything is going on well in the camps, we also have the responsibility of talking to the state governments. That is very important, because what a lot of people don't know is that the NYSC orientation camps across the states are owned by different states of the Federation. A lot of people think that NYSC are the person that have established the camps, but no. The states that take care of the camps, they provide the camps, they provide the facilities in the camp, and they even subsidize things like feeding of core members during orientation. So the governing board has the single responsibility of going around to ensure that the facilities in every camp are in good condition, they are adequate, they are comfortable for the young men and women of Nigeria that are taken to those camps for orientation. And in places where we find that the facilities are not good enough, or they are dilapidated, or the roads are not good. So when we visit, we talk to the governors and we appeal to them. Unfortunately for us, in most cases, when we do that, the governors immediately go ahead and rectify whatever is not.
It's a beautiful day to remember. 50 years of working together, no sunshine. One love for one another. God bless the founder for bringing all of us together. Promoting national unity, instilling love and tranquility, providing service, humility, and NYSC has 50, no people. Promoting national unity, instilling love and tranquility, providing service, humility, and NYSC has 50, no people.
We are from a long way, 50 years of service to the land, celebrating the golden jubilee, bringing you together as one.
I finally said I
know what you say one day. I know what you say one day. Oh, that was situation. Oh, for God, I
even the educated ones, have wandered and wandered around with hopes on how to make the nation great. But after the Nigerian Civil War, with the advent and conceptualization of the NYSC, birthed on May the 22nd of 1973, the scheme has posed as a strong instrument of national integration and cohesion to strengthen our togetherness in various aspects, with our objectives clearly spelled out. NYSC, a scheme that has promoted a nation, a scheme that has brought us equity in diversity, a scheme that has infused the spirit of discipline and self-reliance in our youth, a scheme that has helped nurture the true spirit of nationalism, that has helped invigorate Nigeria's patriotic spirit. NYSC, 50 years of upholding service and humility, 50 years of community development service, 50 years of innovation and impartation, 50 years of togetherness. Oh, long live the great Nigerian youth.